smart automated. There you have it. So it's only for the highest
Sit down, please.
esteemed guests. So the Vice President has the wisdom of the world, which is fully automated. The Liberian Delegation. President.
Okay, welcome. This is ELBC. We still here in the People's Republic of China, where the Honorable Jeremiah Koung is touring various places as part of a tour and inspection of raw machines. And the Vice President is currently at the Qingdao Port. This is the port city of Qingdao. And so the Vice President is here to speak with authorities of this port.
尊敬的康德副总阁下，
Your Excellency Vice President Koung,
各位来自利比里亚的亲爱的朋友们，
dear leaders and friends,
大家上午好。
good morning.
山东是好客之乡，有朋自远方来，不亦乐乎。首先，我代表山东港口热烈欢迎来自非洲大家庭的朋友们。中非友谊跨越山海，中非合作是全球发展合作的典范。山东港口始终把非洲作为最重要的战略合作伙伴，全力推动务实合作。
Shandong is a land of hospitality. As the saying goes, it's not a delight to have friends coming from afar. First of all, on behalf of Shandong Port Group, I warmly welcome friends from the African family. The China-Africa friendship spans mountains and seas, and the China-Africa cooperation is a model of global development cooperation. Shandong Port Group has always regarded Africa as its most important strategic partner and made every effort to promote practical cooperation.
我们现在所处的位置呢，是亚洲首个全球领先的青岛港全自动化集装箱码头。今天上午的参观呢，分为3部分。首先呢，请大家观看山东港口以及自动化码头的宣传片。然后，我简要介绍一下山东港口与非洲合作的情况。最后呢，请大家到平台呢观摩现场作业。接下来呢，首先请大家观看宣传短片。
The place where we are now is the first fully automated container terminal in Asia and a global leader, the Qingdao Port. This morning's visit is divided into 3 parts. First, please watch a promotional video about the Shandong Port Group and the automated terminal. Then, I will briefly introduce the cooperation between Shandong Port Group and Africa. Finally, please go to the platform to observe the on-site operation. Now, let's start by watching the video.
We'll watch a promotional video.
Ports, the junction between the sea and the land, bring culture and wealth together. This is Qingdao Port Group. From here, we embark on a journey, hand in hand with you, to connect with the world and set sail towards our shared future. Qingdao Port, situated at the crossroads of the Belt and Road, serves as the most cost-effective and convenient maritime gateway from China's Yellow River Basin. It is a strategic outpost based in ASEAN and RCEP, and a crucial juncture in the dual circulation of domestic and international markets. For years, SPG has been unwavering in its commitment to elevate the service capabilities of the port, leveraging the strategic layout of 4 major port groups, 21 port areas, and a diversified industrial configuration across 12 professional sectors. SPG serves as the universal interface and the core node of the global supply chain. As large as a ship may be, Shandong Port has a dock to match. In its vast scale, SPG provides efficient and convenient services to global customers, transforming every drop of sweat into forward momentum, nurturing a sustainable port and maritime ecology, reaching global markets and sparking economic vitality. SPG remains dedicated to enhancing the efficiency of goods circulation and smoothing the channels of economic and trade logistics, striving for seamless connections. With its extensive global shipping routes and a well-developed, convenient logistics network, SPG utilizes its open and inclusive resource integration advantages to actively conduct the land-sea passage along the Yellow River, serving as an open gateway for communication and exchange between China and the world. SPG values the trust of each customer, treating every batch of goods as if it were a precious gem, and putting the silent promise of mission accomplished into steadfast action. Upholding the principle of digital empowerment, SPG merges the management expertise of the century-old port with the dynamic scenarios of port and maritime interconnectivity, accelerating the integration of virtual and real worlds. Promotes nationwide industrialization and vigorously advance data asset utilization, relying on advanced big data systems and automated equipment for professional operations. We continuously innovate business forms to drive the development of new quality productive forces. It is committed to providing one-stop logistics solutions and efficient, comprehensive supply chain services, offering a unique experience for global customers. Embracing the philosophy of harmonious coexistence, upholding an altruistic win-win mindset, SPG collaborates with a multitude of large shipping companies, traders, mines, and industry-leading enterprises. Together, we construct the port and maritime ecosystem featuring advantage complementarity, shared benefits, common prosperity, and greater vitality. SPG takes fulfilling social responsibilities as its mission, smooth out international and domestic logistics corridors, and stabilizes the global industrial and supply chains. SPG advances the upgrade of new technologies, creates a clean energy consumption system such as hydrogen energy consumption, builds a zero-carbon terminal, and earns title of Asia-Pacific Green Port. SPG wins wide recognition from the society by participating in public welfare and charitable undertakings such as fundraising for education. Over the years, SPG has carried forward the fine cultural heritage of the Chinese nation, upheld a people-centered development and prospering business harmonious family, and viewed every employee as its family member. By doing so, SPG has advanced a two-way commitment between the port and the employees. Joint contribution and shared benefits to achieve greater value and jointly create a better life. This is when dreams come true. Today, Qingdao Port is on a mission to establish itself as an international shipping hub. It is actively building a world-class port cluster and developing a top-tier, port-based comprehensive supply chain service system. The port is rapidly transitioning from a single port operator to a comprehensive supply chain service provider, dedicated to delivering exceptional services to customers worldwide. Embracing limitless integration and connecting a multitude of industries, we are eager to join you in actively fostering mutual growth and prosperity. Together, we can embark on a journey towards a hopeful and promising future.
Today, we are making innovations and creations, not only to accelerate our own development, but also to push the era forward. Facing the global development trend of Industry 4.0 and Intelligent Plus, we aim to promote port transformation and upgrading and industrial innovation by leading container handling operations into a brand new mode with full automation. All in all, we are committed to creating new Chinese miracles on the world stage. This is a world leading and Asia's first fully automated container terminal, It is also the world's first smart and sustainable terminal integrated with hydrogen plus 5G. The production site here has been transformed from a labor-intensive site to an unmanned one. Manually planned operation instructions are now generated by the system, and equipment with human drivers are now operated automatically. Here, everything is driven by data, defined by software, and supported by platforms. The decades-long operation mode of the terminal has been completely subverted. This is not a traditional terminal. Distinctive characteristics of automation can be found through the whole process. ATOS and AECS, the independently developed intelligent management and control system for container terminals, which integrates planning, scheduling, and control, coordinates hundreds of operation factors related on container handling, realizing whole region, multi-scene, multi-stage, and whole process of terminal operations. Reach the international leading level. Help the terminal set a new world record for handling efficiency 13 times. The intelligent key crane automatically scans the outline of the ship and generates the optimal operational path. The optical recognition system obtains container data in real time. Automated guided vehicles send the information of the position back to the system in real time and dynamically calculate the best path. The laser anti-collision system and ultrasonic sensing system ensure the safe driving of those vehicles, automatically completing the horizontal transport of containers. It automatically completes the stacking of containers, according to the task instructions issued by the system. The high-speed ASC automatically completes container stacking, pickup, and dispatching operations. It can automatically collect the information of containers. According to relevant information, the unmanned gates automatically collect and dispatch containers for external trucks. We innovated 3-in-1 management mode of terminal planning and design, construction integration, and commercial operation, integrating the dual space of virtuality and reality to create a new model of terminal construction. It took about 3 years to complete the phase 1 of the terminal construction, and about half that time for phase 2. The third phase of the terminal features an entire set of independently developed core technologies. We pursue innovation-driven development and strive for self-reliance and greater strength in science and technology to ensure the best resource efficiency. We invented a new generation automated guided vehicle horizontal transportation system with lightweight and unlimited duration time, saving over 100 million yuan for the cost of building battery swapping station. We initially pioneered one-click anchoring system for the large port machinery, solving the problem of wind safety prevalent in the port industry. We invented the automated key crane with unequal back reach and realized the use of lightweight key cranes. We initially pioneered automatic container twist locking robot. We are the first to adopt the intelligent customs supervision system, realizing unmanned, proactive, and efficient supervision. We invented the intelligent air rail transporting system, realizing the qualitative upgrading of container collection and distribution from plane traffic to three-dimensional traffic. We are the first to develop an automated electronic control system with homemade chips, breaking through the bottleneck technologies once plaguing the industry. We pioneered DC microgrids for porous large machinery, creates a minimalist, efficient, clean, and reliable power supply model. We strive to build a modern and complementary energy system integrating wind, light, and hydrogen storage. Distributed photovoltaics projects have been successfully presented by PV roofs, PV key cranes, PV sheds, PV glass, etc. We keep up with the new trends in international energy technology applications. We independently developed a high-voltage shore electric self-propelled robot, continuously improving the capacity for shore electricity supply of the port with technological innovation. Building a national demonstration port powered by hydrogen energy through demonstration projects such as hydrogen into households. We are committed to becoming the pioneer of carbon peaking and carbon neutrality. When the traditional container terminal is endowed with a smart brain, ruling manual mechanical operations are replaced by new momentum and new technology. And a large number of technologies first initiated globally are applied to port operations. We are demonstrating the new height of China's wisdom through automation-related intellectual property rights with low cost, short cycle, full intelligence, high efficiency, more safety, and replicable operations. We create a Qingdao Port model for high-quality development, leading the world in container handling efficiency. We have won the top 10 scientific and technological progress of intelligent manufacturing in China. In 2020, the Publicity Department of the CPC Central Committee awarded the construction team of the terminal the honorary title of Model of the Times. The port is changing and people are advancing forward. With innovative practice, we constantly convey our profound understanding of global shipping reform and strive to realize the goal of transforming and upgrading the port, as well as industrial innovations. In the future, starting off building a fully automated container terminal, we will accelerate our pace of building a smart and sustainable port and promote the transformation and upgrading of the port industry, striding towards the goal of becoming a world-class marine port.
下面呢，我简要透过一下山东港口与非洲的合作情况。
Now let me briefly report on the cooperation between Qingdao Port Group and Africa.
山东港口与非洲主要是在4个方面，建立了务实合作的关系。一是互动频繁、假期有为的桥梁。去年中非合作论坛北京峰会以后，山东港口在山东外办的指导支持下，先后接待了多个塞内加尔等非洲多国政要。同时呢，我们主动走进非洲，先后出访了摩洛哥、几内亚、埃及等国，推荐山东港口深化互信合作。我想，今天康格副总统来到山东港口，必将成为双方合作共赢的崭新的机遇。
Qingdao Port Group has established many practical cooperations with Africa. First, frequently interaction have built a bridge of friendship. After the Beijing Summit of Forum on China-Africa Cooperation last year, under the guidance and support of the Shandong Foreign Affairs Office, Qingdao Port Group has received political leaders from many African countries, including Togo and Senegal. Meanwhile, we have taken the initiative to enter Africa, visiting Morocco, Guinea, Egypt, and other countries to promote Qingdao Port Group and deepen mutual trust and cooperation. I believe that Vice President Koung's visit to us today will surely become a new opportunity for women cooperation between the two sides.
另一方面呢，我们合作升级，扩大朋友圈。我们积极拓展与非洲港口建立友好关系。2024年以来，先后与多个洛梅港、摩洛哥丹基尔地中海港、尼日利亚莱亚基港等缔结了友好协议。截至目前呢，山东港口与非洲建立了7对友好港，朋友圈持续升级扩围。
On the other hand, upgraded cooperation has expanded the circle of friends. We have actively expanded friendly relations with Africa ports. Since 2004, we have successfully concluded sister port agreements with Long Port in Togo, Tangier Mediterranean Port in Morocco, Lekki Port in Nigeria, etc. Up to now, Qingdao Port Group has established 7 pairs of sister ports with Africa, and the circle of friends continue to upgrade and expand.
今天，康格副总统阁下到访山东港口，我们倍感荣幸，深感机遇重大。下一步，希望山东港口能更加全面融入中非合作和非洲未来的发展规划，将山东港口在管理、技术、智慧绿色、供应链项目等综合发展的优势和经验向非洲输出。与和利比亚在内的利比亚的更多的非洲国家合力拓展朋友链。延伸供应链，提升人才链，构筑中非国际物流大通道，打造 中非产业合作示范园区在港口、航运、贸易、物流、海外仓、职业教育培训等多方面取得更多的合作硕果，让我们共同期待中非合作的美好未来。
Today, we are extremely honored and deeply aware of the great opportunity brought by Vice President Koung's visit. The next step, we hope that Shandong Port Group can more comprehensively integrate into China-Africa cooperation and Africa's future development plans, export our advantages and experience in comprehensive development such as management, technology, smart green practices, and supply chain projects to Africa, and work together with more African countries, including Liberia, to expand the friendship chain, extend the supply chain, enhance the talent chain, build a China-Africa international logistic corridor, and create a China-Africa industry cooperation demonstration park in multiple fields such as ports, shipping, trade, logistics, overseas warehouses, and vocational skill training.
我就汇报这些，接下来请大家一步至10个平台来观摩现场作业，谢谢大家。
That's all. Thank you for listening. Now please move to the outdoor platform to observe the terminal.
Also, folks, you listen to the presentation from the Qingdao Port Group, saying that they have 30 sister ports in Africa. One in
So the
Nigeria,
Vice President now will
Togo,
join executives of the port to tour the terminal.
Now we are going to tour the port. This port goes toward first fully watch the video. This is shipping ties. The Vice President is going to stand where he's told is the best.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's take a photo together, okay?
So this is the port. It is the Qingdao Port. It's operated by the Qingdao Port Group. Vice President now. Photo up.
All right, thank you.
Fully automated. It's moving.
So all this kind of equipment consists of the whole equipment of the automated kind of terminal. And we are also the first one to be the fully automated kind of terminal in Asia. We started the automated in 2013, and the first round of automated kind of terminal is going into operation in 2017. And also the efficiency of our systems are fastest because the average efficiency for the one key crane, for the single crane, is reached 36.2 TUs per hour for single crane, and the highest efficiency can reach 62 or 62 TUs. So we are the fastest one. And also we have some kind of advanced innovations of our core systems like the charging system. Yeah, because all these kind of engineers, they use the lithium battery. But the character of the lithium battery is like if you use the short arrangement, you will have a higher life of the battery. So we use the cycle charging system called the slide wire. Actually, it's handled configure from the short side to the end side. The amount of fluids, so we slide wire here. And why handling it's very, very complicated. And now the lithium battery now is live. You can compare with some kind of emerging vehicles, maybe 7 years or 8 years for the emerging vehicles. But now for our lithium battery, we can use 20 years at least. Yeah, so this is the advantages that we use the cycle charging system. Because we set the arrangement of the batteries at 75% to the 80%. We only use 5% of the lithium battery. So this is one of the most important innovations by ourselves. And on this kind of stacker cranes, you will find that some kind of stacker cranes is cable rings. Cable rings are two lines. One is for electricity, and the other is for the signal. But if the stacker crane without the cable rings, the signal is used 5G technology, and the power you use the hydrogen And we are the first one also in the world that use the hydrogen power in the port facilities. And you can see this direction, the air track intelligent transportation system. And maybe we are the first one in the world that we can handle it by ourselves. And because the most of the responsibility for the air track is that for the ocean from our company to their company. And this is phase one. And under the phase three, under this update, the air track intelligent transportation system can connect to this side to the opposite side. And there's a train station on the opposite side. So the continuously charge from the vessels by the air track, we can directly go to the train station. Like by the train station, we can go to Middle Asia and Europe directly. Very for air track. So this is the main advantages. Alternative plans. And all these kind of glasses you can see here. And on the top of the cranes, decker cranes, and over office building, all these kind of top
Port in Shandong province that is operated by the Qingdao Port Group. So just to give you some history of this port was opened in 1982. It has expanded over the years. This city is also known as Qingdao. Okay, I've been told the proper Chinese pronunciation.
So the vice president will come from this. Yeah, there's the vice president coming. Just
150 ports worldwide.
Okay, so the tour of this Qingdao Port. Yeah. So we are headed back to the hotel. The vice president will head back to the hotel. Where well, ELBC, we're coming to you live from Qingdao. We will now close this live. Thanks for watching. My name is Fafli Kamara, and